day before we are about to leave to Vegas, and Big Boy is going to be going to Florida for the Sparky's Jam over at the Sparky's headquarters. Anything you want to drop some info for anybody out there?
Oh, yeah. Go to Sparky's Jam. Me and all the Shadow guys will be there. It's a long list. Hold on, I got this.
You have a list.
I got a list of everyone's.
All right, as he works out the list, there's a proper jam going on there. They're going to have ramps set up. Trey Jones built the stuff, and what do they have? They have like a warehouse?
They do have a warehouse sale.
They have a warehouse sale. Just want to confirm that one. So if you guys are interested in getting Sabrosa stuff, Shadow stuff, whatever they have, Rant, they have a lot of different stuff there. So you guys can
riders,
get it there.
we got Simone, we got Jerice, we got Matt Ray, Mark, we got Trey.
Is Dom Simoncini going too?
Dom's going. Yeah,
Dom's going as well.
Me and Dom are rolling down squad deep.
If you guys are interested, you guys can go to the Sparky's Jam. But today's video, we are going to film a bike check on a certain bike that definitely not the hottest looking bike in the channel, but you know what? To each their own. He's currently working on it right now.
Oh, the Ranger.
Is it almost ready to go or what?
What, my bike check?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm installing my new rack real quick. I'm gonna get that on there to hold all my groceries.
That's a pretty far ride out over to Whole Foods from here.
Yeah, well, that's cool.
This is the bike. It's shunned into the corner. I didn't put it here, but you know what? This is it right here. You guys are gonna find out exactly all the parts that are on this that makes Matty ride.
There's no way I'm letting Matty roll up to Vegas with this turd right now. It is gonna be spit shined and polished by myself, okay?
I love it.
Matt, my saliva and DNA is gonna be all over this thing.
Look at this.
You just douse it, dude. It needs everything.
Oh my God.
We need lighter fluid on this thing.
He literally Windexed everything. You get to work on this thing. We're gonna catch up with Matty after this, and hopefully it looks a little bit more presentable. You ready to do this bike check,
Let me turn to my good side.
That's the good side.
Right on his phone. Drops a peg right on his phone.
Maybe I meant to do that. What, Scott? Go ahead. Just get your thoughts out. Start it off.
I think it's ugly. I
appreciate
the
that.
yellow
Anybody else?
and the orange.
So I
Whose
can't.
bike's uglier, yours or his?
You said mine was better.
I said
looking.
you. Who do you
said? Oh, what do I think? Mine.
Yeah.
Of course, I think my bike's better looking. But even if it was
Matt, Big Boys or Matty's? Which bike's better looking? The pink thing
Dude, have
or
you
this
seen
one?
mine yet?
I'm gonna go with Big Boys.
Big Boys.
Matt, you're a liar anyway.
Lisa, you saw my bike the other day. Whose bike looks nicer, mine or Matty's?
Not digging the yellow.
His bike looks really nice.
You like Matty's bike?
No,
Oh.
I'm pointing to Big Boy.
Yeah.
Because you
No, I
pointed
love
this way.
yellow, but his bike's
whatever, Lisa.
All right, so
You got a fresh pair of wheels.
why do you have it over a garbage can right
That's
now?
where it belongs.
What's amazing about this, he's trying to rig it up on this, but we could just put it in the rack if we
They
wanted
should
to.
make bike stand.
Like, I don't get this. There's literally a rack right here. Oh,
Come on, the frame color's cool though.
tell us about
The frame color's cool. The parts are all cool. It's just maybe the mix isn't exactly what everybody
what
expects.
made you do this yellow-orange thing?
Listen, I really like the color yellow. Yellow is one color that makes people
but what
happy.
about the rest of this? What made you do this like, orange thing?
Then what happened was I had to pick another color because I was like, I need to update this bike and make it look bright. Basically, this is kind of the way I thought about it. All right, someone's taking
Drumming lessons.
not Joey lessons.
Okay.
Imagine you had black glow sticks.
Yeah.
If I went like this in front of you, you're really not going to pay attention. You don't really care. You might just think it's weird that I have black glow sticks.
Black glow
But then imagine the colorful glow sticks. When people are waving glow sticks in front of you,
Yeah.
it makes it look so much cooler. It catches your attention. So I'm thinking, Drew, hold on for a second. So when I picture myself while I'm out there, everybody else has a black bike, and everyone's like, oh, cool black glow stick, dude. Pretty whatever. So I figured if I made my bike as bright as possible, I'm gonna catch people's eye, and even if I'm not doing the biggest tricks, it's gonna look way more interesting than it really is.
Okay.
So that's what I went
Very
for.
interesting breakdown. Let's move on to the bike check.
All right, I'm ready.
Yellow frame over here. We got the tall order of
215 frame,
215.
Cranmer color, and that's Matty Cranmer, not Scotty Cranmer.
Definitely not.
Yellow is proven to make people happy every time they see it, so I
Okay.
picked yellow.
So what made
and
you
that's
go
the
with the
truth.
yellow that's not yellow?
What do you mean? It says yellow as it gets.
That's the case.
This is yellow as it gets. You
not
cannot
yellow
get any
as it
brighter.
This is yellow.
It's nearly the same color.
That's like orange yellow.
Another shade of yellow.
Another shade of yellow. So what's
Don't worry
the
about
size of
it.
this
It's
frame?
huh?
What's the size of the frame?
Size is 20.6. I ride 20.6.
Have you ever rode
What?
a 21?
I have for a little bit, and I didn't like it at all.
Have you ever rode a 20?
No, I rode a 19. That was a long time
So
ago.
this is your perfect size
It's
right
the
here, you
perfect
think?
even. This is 20.6. I basically created this size for
Okay.
everybody. So
Alright.
I probably won't change ever. 5 months from now, I'll have a new signature color and custom graphics that I created. So
That's nice.
I'm pretty excited about that. And this color, if you guys are into the yellow, I think you're really gonna be into this next one. I'll tell you that. Starting at top end, I got some taller handlebars. Those are the ramp bars, they're
There's
called.
no way you know the height of these bars.
9 inches, Scott. Cut down to 27 1/4.
Why so small?
Well, they were gonna be a little bit bigger, but then I told Matt to cut them.
Yeah.
And Matt cut them unevenly, and he cut them smaller than I needed to. So.
He's throwing up
I'm
his
Team
head.
Matt. I'm Team Matt. Mind you, I want to throw this out there. There's 3 Matts working back
Yeah,
here.
we
Matt
got
1,
3
Matt
Matts
2,
right
Matt
here.
3.
We're the 3 Matsketeers, so.
The Musketeers.
I think you should make everything.
Look at this, dude. This workout city. Can you do it?
I
Is
don't
that
know.
what you do?
I'm scared to do it.
Every
with
day,
this,
baby.
You're the pull-up guy, dude.
720 of them every single day.
Come on, dude.
See, this is my luck. I'm gonna get destroyed.
Oh, this is gonna be great. Why don't you grab the sprocket?
Put your fingers in the sprocket real good.
Yeah, put
The
your
bike
fingers
is
in the
slipping.
sprocket. Oh, it's sliding.
Nice.
Oh, he's got it though. Great work, man.
Nice. I got some hand-me-down grips. I call them lightly used, pre-baked. These are the Odyssey Brock Reifer grips. They're just soft. And
What's up with the thing on the handlebar?
what? This?
Yeah, what is that?
Well, it's called a brake lever, Scott.
What do you do with that?
It stops the wheel.
Why would you do that in BMX?
Apparently nobody does it anymore. It's a Colony brake lever. I got it from Brooklyn. He said it's the lightest brake lever on the market, and I said no problem. And he gave it to me for free. And if it's free, it's for me.
All right, moving on. What's holding these handlebars right here?
So this is going to be called the stem. This is a Shadow Odin stem. It's 48 millimeter.
Is it Lamar signature?
Oh my gosh, yes. That's funny. That's a good one.
Is that what it is?
Lamar Odin?
It's Odom.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, Scott.
Oh, well, it was close though.
Do you know who 7 is though?
Mark Burnett.
Very good.
It is Mark Burnett.
I know everything about my bike.
Nice.
Everything. 48 millimeter. It helps with bar spins. It's a little bit shorter than normal.
Why does it help with bar spins, you think?
Because it's shorter distance. So that it's the shorter, if it was a longer stem, it would be a longer distance that the handlebars need to go in a full circle. I don't know what any of the technical terms would have to be for that,
Yeah.
but that's better.
Okay.
Going down, we got the Shadow, give me a second, stacked headset with the Shadow gyro.
Is that a
I probably couldn't tell
bearing
you.
gyro?
Huh?
Is that a bearing gyro?
Yeah, well, it's a ceramic.
Ceramic, seriously.
Ceramic.
You're positive about that?
No idea.
Okay.
But I'm gonna
It
have to
looks
say
like
it's
it.
a good one
It
because
looks
it's light
really good.
and it does the trick.
And it's got
there's
the
no gyro
built-in
flop.
NARPs, so you wouldn't even have to use these cable ends. You
Yeah,
could
if you
just
don't
use
want
that.
to. But since I travel so much and I have to constantly undo my gyro,
Yeah.
I don't want my cables to fray. So I do run the little narpy things.
So
And
what's
look,
holding the whole front end?
no
here?
gyro flop
What,
either.
What do you, wow.
I adjusted these.
I am your gyro flop, apparently.
And then the forks, these are the tall loader ramp forks. Same name as the bar. Ramp and ramp.
Cool.
Easy enough. Onto the wheels. The wheel is a tall loader hub. I don't know what it's called, to be honest.
Yeah.
But it's laced to a Shadow truss rim in the beautiful copper color. I love it. I've got all titanium spokes. Yet again, I bought them off Brooklyn.
Give you a good deal?
They were pre-heated, should I say? Slightly used, but perfect for me. I've got a Shadow peg on here, a plastic peg. I like it because I could constantly replace the sleeves.
So what are the Shadow plastic pegs made out of?
Plastic and aluminum.
Oh, that's cool.
And then I've got a Federal hub guard because it fits the tall loader hubs. So if you were looking for a hub guard, Federal.
Never
and a
mind.
tall loader wall ride tire. Great tread, perfect for this dirt
Does it
contest. That
actually
might
help?
actually be poop. That's disgusting. All right, anyway.
Ew. Moving
Now-
on to the center part of the bike. I like to
Centerpiece.
call this the living room.
This space, yeah, this is the inside. This is the chill center.
It's where you sit. It's where it all goes down, you know?
So I guess starting at the seat, I've just got the tall loader logo seat. And then I've got the tall loader logo pivotal seat post. It's pretty simple. It does the trick. Moving on down, I've got,
Why do you ride your seat post so high?
I like to do suicides. So when you do a suicide, I constantly pinch my knees and I'm able to throw the bike down and control the bike wherever I want to with my knees.
You actually did that in the air?
Yeah,
really
sometimes.
impressed.
Sometimes I do.
Really impressed.
And if we move on down, I've got, well, that's clearly the Shadow Jesco sprocket in the beautiful copper colorway to match my bike. It's 28 tooth. And then for cranks, I have the Shadow Killer cranks. They're 22 millimeter cranks. So I got titanium profile
You got
spindle in there.
titanium and your bike is still that heavy.
Correct. Still a
Wow.
very heavy bike.
Wow.
But I did get a really nice 22 millimeter titanium spindle. So
What are you doing chain-wise?
the chain is going to be the Shadow Supreme chain, not just the interlock. This is the Supreme chain, strongest chain on the market.
So are these my old pedals?
No, these are not your old pedals.
Are you positive?
I
They
found
look
these a
just like
long
them.
time ago.
Yeah.
I don't know
I
if they're
actually
yours.
rode them a really long time ago.
These are the E-Claw pedals, and they're just a metal pedal, and they work. And I needed pedals, and that's how that goes. So they've
Unbelievable.
held up so far.
So what is this strange
And then,
thing
yeah,
on the
these
back
are the
of
brakes.
the bike?
I know people
What
aren't used to
the
seeing these. These are the new Shadow. Don't even know what they're called, but they're the version 2 of them. So they're really lightweight brakes. They work really good. They slow the bike down really correctly. And then I've got a titanium brake mounts
No,
on
you
there.
don't.
Brooklyn gave me
You
titanium
have
brake mounts.
titanium brake
He gave me
mounts,
them.
a titanium spindle, and your bike is still this heavy.
And I've even got 2 titanium bolts in here.
You got titanium bolts too?
I wonder how heavy this bike
Dude,
is.
too heavy. You
In
have a
here, I've got a
titanium?
titanium seat
What?
pivotal bolt.
Why are you feeding this thing?
I find it from Brooklyn. He's the man.
No,
He's like,
but
yo,
why is
you
your
want
bike so heavy?
titanium? And I
It's so
said, no
light.
problem.
Yeah, I get that, but why is it so heavy and so light?
I don't know, but it works really well. It's held up so far.
All right, so what's up with this back end here, man? What are you working with?
The back wheel, I got taller hub. This hub is mean. It sounds pretty insane. It's all titanium spokes once again. Another Shadow truss rim, the matching one. And then I've got a Shadow Contender featherweight tire in the back. It's a good tire, I just put it on. This one's also preheated. It was Big Dog's. I don't know how long he rode it for, but it works great.
That's the one from the video when we filmed in Florida. Remember when we probably shouldn't tell them what happened in that video with that tire. There's a reason I don't run it anymore. Yeah.
I checked it, it looked fine.
We won't bring it up.
There's nothing bad about it, right?
That thing may have some fecal matter on it.
Yeah, you ever see that bumper sticker when it says
Yeah, the one that Forrest Gump got. I can't say it because
You
you
can
know
say it.
happens.
You know. That's pretty much your whole bike. Let's weigh this thing because we really got to find out how heavy this thing is.
What, Leaf, what?
Get the scale.
What do
Go
you-
get the scale. There's
I think
nobody's
there's somebody here
calling you.
that's calling
That's a
you.
lie. Get the scale. Bring it on out here.
what, Lisa, the scales broke?
All right, so we have the scale zeroed out right now. We're gonna find out exactly how much this tank weighs.
I'm guessing.
I always say
think it's 25
cameras add
pounds.
like 10 to 20 pounds. It's like same thing with the scale.
Yeah, we'll find out.
25.4.
I think it's 25 too. Get your hand away from there. I already know what you're doing. You step back. 20! Oh no! It's moving around. No, he's got to keep it even. He's got to keep it even. All right, let go.
24th, baby!
24.15, under 25. I'm shocked.
What do you mean?
I'm shocked right
There
now.
was too much shake in the beginning. Take it down, zero, and put it up there gentle.
All right, big boy's getting a re-rack.
Yeah, baby, take some weight
Wow,
off.
man.
My man.
24.12.
While you're lightening this stuff up just by touching
Anybody else want to see what they
Jeez, 24.12, man. That's
That's not
impressive.
bad at all, right?
Yeah, what's your bike
I
weigh?
don't know, it's right there.
Let's grab
You could easily weigh it. All right,
Whatever.
the accurate number 23.3.
Yeah, you're pretty solid.
Oh, wow, it's so
pretty light.
light.
That's, I guess, the difference between 9 times X Games medalists and, not, right?
Oh, wow.
Dude, mine's
It just took down both of us. I don't
Yeah.
know. It's not like an insult.
Mine's 27, dude. Mine's bad. That's why I'm not winning X Games. That's why I'm not winning X Games.
That's
Got a heavy
why.
bike.
Rolls perfect. It carries momentum perfectly.
How do you think it's going to do this weekend?
It's gonna do perfect. I've literally trained a whole week for this, and I feel more ready than ever. That's no joke. I've trained about a week for this, and I am ready. I've been riding dirt jumps. I've ridden one dirt jump in the past couple of months.
Where? Swamp Fest? Was that the last time you hit dirt?
Woodward this summer.
Oh, you did.
That was about
Well, that's good.
2 months ago.
Well, you
3
got a
months
big
ago.
dirt jump event ahead of you, man. Your
And
first one ever.
This thing, I'm telling you, it's gonna do absolutely perfect. I set it up to my dirt spec for this weekend.
All right. Well, I hope it's up to par, man. Best of luck.
Thank you, appreciate it. Beginning of November.
Your yellow frame's coming back in. So you guys, if you guys are interested in getting this yellow frame,
Beginning of November.
beginning of November, we will
Come back
have it in our bike shop at scbicycles.com. We have a bunch of other frames on there too. So you guys can get Matty's frame if you want to. It actually is a nice color. I do like the color. I just don't get the orange. I think you could do a little bit better on it. So that's going to be it for this one. Hope you enjoyed this bike check. Until next time, remember to subscribe to the channel, and thanks for watching. Peace.